What's up guys, it's DidleyK, and I'm bringing you guys an airsoft gun review of the H&K USP. I picked this gun up from Walmart for around $40. It's all plastic, the barrel is metal, it's got a few metal internals. It's a solid gun though, even though it is plastic, and it's really reliable, and it's good for any CQB games or just to have a sidearm. I'm going to start with the magazine. The magazine is all plastic, just like the rest of the gun. It holds the CO2 cartridge inside, like a lot of them, but then there's some pistols that have the CO2 actually inside the gun. But I like these kind better because they're sturdier, and if you do drop them, they're going to be a lot easier to find. And it's got the standard spring thing that comes down to hold BBs, and except the only problem is this doesn't lock in place like it does with other magazines you find on pistols. So you gotta hold it down, and sometimes you'll release it and all your BBs will shoot out when you release it. It's got a hex wrench to tighten it, which is a lot nicer than some of those guns where it's just part of the gun where you twist it on, So the hex wrench is nice because you can just buy another hex wrench if you lose it too. You don't have to worry about anything breaking on it. So that's the magazine. Here's the gun. The safety is right here on the side. It's not ambidextrous, so it's just on the left side for right-handed people. And sorry, it's not blowback, so nothing moves on it. It's just this, when you pull the trigger, the hammer on the back here comes back. I mean, this hammer doesn't actually do anything, but there's a part inside that moves it back, so it makes it look like it's actually pulling the hammer. But here's the magazine release. It's right next to the trigger, but it doesn't ever get in the way, and you don't ever bump it with your thumb. So it's a good magazine release too. It's got a pretty good sized spring in there, so it's not a difficult pull, but it stays in place. My only complaint with it is really with this gun. When I got it, there was a problem with the safety. So when I pulled the trigger back, it goes back all the way, but it's it doesn't work the mechanism. So, I mean, it slides back all the way, and in order to get it to lock like most ones do, you have to push the safety up even more, or else you just have this, and then sometimes it can slip on, so the safety wouldn't always work. But besides that, it was a pretty good gun. I've had this for about a year now, and I've used it in a lot of airsoft wars, and the only problem is, like most pistols, you're going to have a problem with a magazine capacity of 10 or 12 or something. And it's not a very big mag, so it doesn't hold very many. But it's good. It's a solid gun, and it's reliable. 360 FPS again. And on the hop up, it's a fixed hop up, so you can't adjust it at all. But it's a good initial hop up. Like, it doesn't have a lot of drop or too much upspin, so you have to buy heavier BBs. It works really good with .20s, but of course if you did want something heavier, it's not going to be a big problem. But that's what I use, .20s in all my guns generally, because it's cheap, and I like the white ones better than the black ones that you get from Walmart. But it's got a rail here on the bottom that is a standard rail, fits most flashlights and stuff, just have to have the proper mounting equipment. It's got front and rear sights on there. As you can see, there they are. They got little white dots. The sights don't really do too much. Like, you can aim it, but it's really only good up to about 20 feet. Like, it's not very good. Of course, it's an airsoft gun, so it's not going to be really accurate on the sights, but it's good for an airsoft gun. That's best sights I've had so far. And most pistols don't have it, but there's no like rail or anything. That's not really something you find on a pistol. But it's a good gun for the price, and it's reliable. I've had mine for about a year now. But if you ever get the chance, and you're looking for a sidearm, but you don't want to spend a lot of money, then go ahead and go to Walmart, pick one of these up, $40. It's reliable and a lot of fun to use. And the nice thing is, I personally don't like blowback pistols because I try to shoot really fast, try to keep people suppressed, because I play a lot of games and I like to play this because it provides a challenge. So when you're playing with a pistol against automatic weapons, you got to be able to shoot fast and keep them behind cover so you can move up. And I don't like using blowback pistols because, especially, my friend has an automatic M9, and that thing, it's actually recoiling up so you can't aim it very well. And that's what I like about this is you can shoot fast and you don't have to worry about recoil or any loud noises that could happen when the action's moving back. My friend has a P99, and every time the slide goes back and forward, a metal piece hits and it makes it sound like someone shooting a pop can with a BB gun. So it's nice. It's kind of loud. It's not very loud. Well, I mean, it's loud because it's a CO2 gun, but it's definitely a lot quieter than a blowback gun, just because there's not a lot of movement, going on. But it's nice. It's reliable. It's got a good feel to it, and it's definitely good for all sized hands. I don't have big hands. Like, I'm tall, and so like I don't have thick hands, but I have long fingers and stuff, and it fits my hands good. It fits smaller people's hands. It'll fit bigger people's with meatier hands, and it's a good size too, I'm kind of rambling on, but I'd probably give this gun maybe a 7 out of 10 for a final rating. And if you ever get the chance, just go into Walmart and pick one up. Thanks for watching, and make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.